Hey, what's going on YouTube? The Night Voyage here, and today I decided to do something completely different. I am going to play something other than Minecraft, finally. I am going to play the Stanley Parable. And, yeah, I played this, I don't know, like once or twice before. It's a very fun and very unique game, as you can see here. I mean, look at that. Look, you can see my mouse way down in there. How insane that is. Yeah. So, yeah, let's begin. The end is never. The end is never. The end is loading. Knee. 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 Hopefully it loads up a little faster. Faster. I might have to jump. Yep, probably going to jump. Alrighty, so we'll be right back.
Story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Okay.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his.
That was very strange. So what? Moving now? Oh, we are. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't happen anymore, because that was weird. Alright, so apparently I have no feet. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is this guy in my head or something? Wait. Someone closed my door. Is this going to be a horror game? Can I check one of these?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hey, hush. Give me time to process this game. Can I crouch? Can I jump? Can't jump. Okay. Can I crouch? How do I crouch? Oh, I can crouch. Okay. What's on there? Oh, I turned it off. Can I turn it back up? No, I can't. Okay. Let's go. Very, very bright outside. Hey. Turn on the computer software. I'm just a jerk. Creepy. Sorry, I'm trying to read that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I entered the door on my right? Quick, vote down in the description what should I do. No. Should we go with what he says? What if we go in the other room? I'm going in this room.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, I'm just guessing, just assuming that none of these doors are openable.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Cold drinks. Yep.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room
You know
so
it.
utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Well,
Really
yeah.
worth it.
I couldn't do it when I had coworkers because, you know, I was always busy and whatnot. So now I can just
At this
soak it all
point,
in.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
It may be, you know. Okay.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Hey, it is an amazing room. What's this? I guess we should go here. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I've just been a little sick.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
But what's this? Oh, I'm getting some frames. Oh. Oh, okay. Loading screen. Okie dokie then. Yeah, but as this loads, I just want to say thank you guys, because I've been getting phenomenal on my channel, like, for the past, like, 3 recordings and whatnot I've gotten, so.
But Stanley didn't want
guys.
to go back to the office. He
Stop.
wanted to wander about and get even further on track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go from here, it's left.
Okay, so it's left. I'm gonna take a short break to fix this audio and we're back. So it turns out, oh my gosh, it's like dying or something. Turns out that we have some background programs going on. Oh, okay, go away. I don't want you in that corner. Shoo. Thank you. Anyway, all right, so.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right.
Make up your
Why
mind.
would I have
narrator.
ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Yeah,
It's
right.
clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
This way. You gonna hurt me? Okay. Whoa. Whoa.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I
I'm
kidding?
peeking.
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Tired.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No, don't
And this
do that.
time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
What? Okay. So, Yeah, I'm gonna take a drink of... Okay. From the top. Let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so let's go the right way this time. Do everything the man says.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the
didn't,
monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Exactly.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Man, I want to go in that one. This one.
If you could get out of your bed long enough, there's spaghetti in here.
Okay, Mom.
How come you're not at your desk?
Because I didn't want to. Can you close the door?
Why? What are you doing that the door has to be closed?
I'm playing the game and recording.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Hey.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No, don't do that.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
I wanted to read that sign, man. Gosh, mothers, they ruin everything. Except for when they birth me. That's... Wait, what?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
When I press E, it sounds like keyboard. Oi! Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot I can open it and close it. If I try to open this one. No? No. Okay. Hey, there's that thingy again. Turn that off. Okay, so if it actually has restarted, then we can... What?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. I'm just gonna listen to you, narrator. You got a beautiful voice.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
Whoa, wait.
The story. Here it comes.
What? Am I tripping?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story.
See that weird haze?
Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh. Oh my. It's getting dark.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yeah!
Congratulations!
Oh.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Yay.
Oh, no.
Wait, where'd the door
I
go?
don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
I agree. Oh. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know when I'm going to plan to... Oh. Adventure line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
It's not really an adventure if you're following the line, is it? Alright, follow the line.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Are you sure?
Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang
Can
on.
we not?
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all
Mine's
that.
getting groovy.
You know what?
Whoa,
I think
really
what we
groovy.
need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love this. Question mark or question marks. Oh, my. Trying to follow it. Oh, come on. This game's awesome. Oh. Best adventure ever. I literally feel like something's going to scare me. Big is this office? Did I just see the line go somewhere else as well?
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You
Okay.
won't want to miss anything.
Alright. We got everything? Wait. Okay. No, wait. Okay. That was just...
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
He's talking to the line. Not here again.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
He's
and after
fired.
we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
Restarting.
Restart.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's getting faster. Alright. Let's go on this line.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Wait, what door opened? Oh, okay. Let's wander in this direction. Wait.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
I want an
Whatever it
airplane.
might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
How about we play Minecraft?
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Yeah,
No
can we?
lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Don't acknowledge it. It's pretty hard to not. It's kind of all over. Oh, okay. Bye, line.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact,
big
I
what?
believe I need a minute to think here. Just
Okay.
walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere. which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Okay.
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits. Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Wait,
We're
hold
supposed to
on.
restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this
Screenshot.
goes? It's all determined?
Screenshot.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
Screenshot.
Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
Yes.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
That scared the crap out of me. Whatever that was. Oh my. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. What's up, little Nat? Yeah, you're gonna be my homie with my finger and my other finger. Right? Now. Did I get it? No, I don't know.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Did I
missed a
actually
memo.
restart? Okay, I say we do one more thing like this, and then we call it quits for this episode. If you guys want more episodes, then, you know, I don't know.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Rip Franz. What to do about 432? Didn't I see that at the very beginning? Isn't that the door that I kind of stopped on? Hey, sorry, there's so many like Easter eggs on here. Not can efficient? Okay. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Oh. Okay. Oh, I can't open this place.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I'm gonna stay in here, you know? Boo you.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Low I get.
He wasn't even doing anything.
Low.
At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet F.A.
What? That was weird.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Okay, one more time.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Fine. Holy. Oh.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You walk downstairs. Ooh.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Exactly.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
Yeah.
He yelled.
Let's say that.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
Oh my gosh, I
ground.
flied.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Well, wait, what?
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
What?
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Who am I?
And everything went black.
Oh. Are we restarting?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh my gosh.
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh, sheesh. It's got deep. Oh, is it restarting now? Wait. Am I gonna play as her now? I'm gonna...
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Well... I am starting to get scared.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Alrighty guys, well, I'm going to end it here. I want to thank y'all for watching. And I'm just gonna ask if anybody sees this, to like and subscribe and comment down if you want more. And if no one comments or likes or subscribes, I guess I'm just going to make another video if I feel like it. So, for the people who do watch, I love you all. Long time. I think I just stole that intro from somebody, or outro from somebody. I actually have no idea. But anyway, see you later, guys. Peace out. Bleh.